Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Today we will be taking down the sub-quest and we will not be showing the second part of Chapter 7 because if you've been watching, you'd have been aware that I lost it and completely deleted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a link below. That's going to take you to a guy's page where he just records the gameplay. So if you want to catch up, you can go see that. If you don't want to watch that and just want to kind of a recap, I'm about to tell them now. So spoilers, spoiler alert, stop this and go see that now if you don't want to spoil it. So what actually did happen, if you can't be bothered with that, is we went to take down a lesser boggart with Ridiculous. Once we learnt it, we went to where Ben had found one. And what came up, it was Tulip Karasu's evil Marula boggart. So basically what she feared was that she'd actually never have a proper friend again because she broke Marula's trust. Marula and her had worked together from the start to find the cursed vault. At some point, Tulip Karasu thought, I'm going to take all the glory for myself, and actually kind of screwed Marula over. So what she fears is doing that again to somebody else. We told you, it's alright, we're your friend now. Don't screw us over though, because we're the one finding the cursed vaults. Yeah, with your help or without it. But so that's what happened. We had a little talk with her where she told us all that. Actually, it was my best talk. Usually I can never hit greens. It was like green, 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 green. But I lost it. Typical. And then we went on to take down Voldemort, or the boggart, taking the face of Voldemort. Yep, and we used our Ridiculous, and he's gone. He's gone. Banished. That then took us to the bit that I'm going to be going to now, which is where we have just defeated the boggart, and we're searching Jacob's room for some clues. Oh my god. One of my favourite episodes. And my computer just shut down, which leaves me here at the end of this chapter, never ever recording again without my plug-in, for sure. We're now in Brother's room, searching for our next clue. Okay, so I miss my brother. I hope he's alright. Jacob must have thought there were vaults all over the castle and grounds. Makes sense. This crate is packed with items from around Hogwarts. 10 to end it. Just. Success. Collect. Look at this note. Ooh. When someone first tampered with the vault, there were more boggarts in the library than anywhere. The vault must be in there. There are thousands of shelves in the library. Where could there be an entrance? What should we do? I'll send owls to all my friends and ask them to help me search the entire library until we find the next vault. I'll keep digging through this mess to see if I can find more clues. Come and tell me if you find anything, please. Don't break my trust like I broke Marula's. Done. We faced our boggart. So that led us to a clue about where the next vault was in the library. I'm guessing that's going to be in Chapter 8. So in this episode, let's just get done these Rita Skeeter competitions because there's plenty to go through in this. We won in Transfiguration class and now we come to Potion class where we're hoping to win again. Just a heads up, in this competition there will be obviously Flying class left, Charms class, and we also get to duel in a one-on-one with whoever we think is the strongest wizard in the school. Both Hunter and Miss Snide appear to have brewed equally adequate concoctions. Oh, can I break the tie? If it will put an end to this sooner. Okay, lovelies, let's hear some dirt. Excuse me? My rabid readers are dying to know what makes you little wizards and witches tick. Tell me your most terrible fears, your most horrible moments, your most devastating embarrassments. Better yet, tell me your opponents. The best answer wins the round of this competition. Hunter's brother went mad, ruined Gryffindor's reputation, and nearly destroyed Hogwarts. That's old news, dear. I hope for something better than that. Shiny? I do or I don't. I was straight up, there's no choice. I don't know anything about her. You know why? Because I'm not going to go bringing up that parents are in Azkaban. That's cruel. Well, you two certainly aren't particularly newsworthy. In any case, Shiny wins this round of the competition because Miss Snide just doesn't hold my interest. Excuse me? Just who do you think you are? Dismissed. Take your argument absolutely anywhere else. Transfiguration class is about to begin. Bonus points to anybody who can make Professor McGonagall show any emotion. Oi, leave McGonagall alone. Like, McGonagall's like a legend. So, Rita Skeeter is asking a lot of questions about you. Honestly, I'm much more interested in winning the House Cup. Never had a chance to thank you for saving us from the cursed ice. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, whoever that was. Thank you. Oh no, we're going to have to do McGonagall's accent. Rita Skeeter will be joining us for today's Transfiguration class. So I ask you to be on your best behaviour, even though our guest likely won't be. You have seen what can happen when a transfiguration goes awry, so please concentrate to avoid the mistake. Although horrific mistakes always make for a much more interesting story. Forgive me for interrupting, Mrs. Professor McGonagall. Carry on, children. Don't be afraid to fail spectacularly. So we'll be unlocking the Owl to Opera classes lessons. And in the process, Rita Skeeter will be judging us on just how good we are at turning a cauldron into a cat. Please demonstrate Felifours, Mr. Hunter. Felifours! Cat into a cauldron. Felifours! Cat's like, Well done, Mr. Hunter. Thank you, Professor. That's it? Excuse me? The child just transformed an animal into a receptacle. I realise we see this sort of thing every day, but it's impressive nonetheless. You could be a bit more enthusiastic and infuse in your praise. Don't you agree, Shiny? Straight up, no. Don't expect effusive praise for following instructions. Professor McGonagall is just being true to herself. She's one of my favourite professors. In real life as well. Thank you, Mr. Hunter. Your affirmation is unnecessary. Your affirmation, but appreciated, and your demonstration of Felifours is flawless. 20 points to Gryffindor. Congratulations, Shiny. I believe you won this round of the competition. Class dismissed. Thank goodness. I was so bored. I wanted to turn myself into a cauldron. Let's see if we can find something a bit more exciting. And so that takes us to the training grounds for the next part of the competition. If your face ends up in the front page of the Daily Prophet, I'll use it to line my owl's cage. I hope you win this competition if I don't, Shiny. I'm so nervous. I can't stop sweating. Do you think Rita Skeeter's going to write an article about all my constant nervous sweating? No, Ben! Nobody cares about what's happening to you, Ben. I have given Rita Skeeter permission to observe today's class, but I will remind you that the slightest distraction while flying can result in death. I'm sure she would love to write an article about students plummeting to their doom, but I'd prefer that none of you die on my watch. Buy your broom, students. Free jam. It's so small, but every little helps. And we came back to that class. Success. 3 stars. Yeah, we can do another 3-star one to unlock Loop the Loop. Well done, everyone. Just a moment, Madam Hooch. Who would you say performed the best in the class today? Everyone did well, but I would say that Mr. Kana and Mr. Copper continue to show the most improvement. Yeah. Interesting. Who do you think had the best showing and should win this portion of the competition, Shiny? Me, Ben Copper, or Ask Madam Hooch? I'm going to say Ask Madam Hooch, I think. Now, she's the pro. Madam Hooch has forgotten more about flying than I'll ever know. She should choose. Thank you, Mr. Hunter. I greatly appreciate your hard work and the support you show your peers. 10 points to Gryffindor. Everyone can get house points. Very few have the honour of gracing the cover of Daily Prophet. Class dismissed. If you're hoping to make the cover of the Daily Prophet, I would remind you to be careful what you wish for. Who knows how Rita's going to turn it. There's no finer test for a wizard than the ability to cast a charm. Remember to practice while you wait. To the charms class. Some people are saying the competition is rigged for you to win. I'm certainly feeling like that way. Like Rita's already decided. Who do you think will be the winner? Rita Skeeter asked me about the note you found signed by I'm almost thankful that the cursed ice erased my memory. Rita Skeeter is observing charms class as part of her school-sanctioned competition. Please focus on today's lesson and attempt to ignore the obvious distraction. How could I possibly be more distracting than you? Your obnoxious perfume for starters. Yes. I love that all the teachers are like ripping Rita. Excuse me? One's up everyone, let's begin. Welcome to Charms class. Today you will learn, wait, I don't know if I've been saying this wrong. Finate incantatum. Or incantatum. Is it tatum? Ta. Somebody posted with the correct way to pronounce this. I'm getting different sources. One saying finite incantatum and the other one saying finate incantatum. Cantatum. I don't know. That's why we need the voiceovers. Finite incantatum. That's what I'm saying at the moment. I think it's bad. I think it's wrong. It's wrong. I don't know. Before you start any magical effect, you should know how to put a stop to it. That's precisely what this does. We will start the class and with a demonstration. And so finally, at the end of this class, we will be casting finite incantatum, finate incantatum, finite incantatum. Wingardium Leviosa. What? Who are you using that on? What do you think you're doing? Furthering my love for Professor Flitwick. Providing my students with a practical test of general counterspell, please demonstrate Mr. Hunter. I don't care if I pronounce this wrong now. Finite incantatum. Finite incantatum. Reads as finite. Oh. A little spin on the way down. Well done, Mr. Hunter. 10 points to Gryffindor. Yeah, but which way was the right way to say it, Professor Flitwick? My readers will hear of this outrage. Class dismissed. Attention students, please meet me on the training grounds. Things are about to get very, very interesting. Indeed they are. We're going to the training grounds to determine who we will be dueling in a one-on-one to determine who is the best wizard in Hogwarts at dueling. My favourite thing is that Rowan's here and he's not considered. Have you seen Ben? I guess he decided to sit this one out. And because he's not involved. Are we here to duel? I might actually win this one. You might. I suppose you're wondering why I invited you here. Well, what would a wizarding competition be without a duel? It's against the rules to duel on school grounds. I've received a special exemption, dear. Besides, you're under my supervision. You want us all to duel each other? I want Shiny to duel someone of his choosing. She's totally like biased towards me winning this. Why me? Because you're obviously the favourite to win this competition. That's ridiculous. Perhaps if Shiny chooses you to duel, you'll have the opportunity to prove me wrong. Of course, my sources tell me you haven't fared well in your duels thus far. 3 for 3. Who will it be, Shiny? One of your fine friends, or will you choose to make a fool out of this devious Slytherin witch? Yes, again. I've battled Marula 3 times. I'm beating her every time. I don't need to beat her. Penny, I don't want to go up against her because I love Penny. Bill Weasley is, without a doubt, one of the strongest wizards in Hogwarts at the moment, and therefore, of course, it's got to be him, right? I'll choose Bill. He's the strongest wizard I know, so if I can beat him, I'll feel like I really deserve to win the competition. Good choice, Shiny. This will be a great challenge for us both. Very well, it's time to fight to the death. Joking, of course. Sort of. Right, it is time to duel then. With Bill Weasley. 16, 17, 18. He's got pretty good attributes. If I take a few bad hits, or straight out with the aggressive on sneaky, and medium reduction in opponent's stamina. Medium reduction of opponent's stamina, Expelliarmus. With a chance to stun, I'm going Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus! No stun. Get a high knowledge bonus. Sneaky on sneaky. Gives him an extra bit of a heal. Sneaky. It's just going all sneaky at the moment. Aggressive on sneaky. I win. It just doesn't change. I'm going to Incendio now because I want to get a burn. High courageous bonus. Burning for 2 turns now. The burn is big, -10. Incendio is the good thing to go for. And then Incendio again because that was just killer. And he should be close to done. 1 hit, then the burn. And the burn. Right, so he's burnt so much at this point. I choose to go I choose to go sneaky because it doesn't matter. All I want to stop him doing is healing at that point. So there is good strategy there. Actually, even though I'm going to take them damage, he's going to burn and die, and defense is the only thing that could have saved him then. And we've turned him into the Hunchback of Notre Dame now, just like Marula. Why do I dislocate everybody's shoulder? Like, I don't mean to. Impressive work, Shiny. I think it's fairly obvious that you've won this portion of the competition. Looks like no front page article for me. Maybe Charlie will make the cover for winning a Quidditch championship. On to the next challenge, children. Greatness awaits. See, I thought that would be it. What more needs to be decided? Keep an eye out for my owl, Shiny Hunter. I want to talk to you alone. Ooh, could it be about Whilst we wait for that, let's do a flying class where today we will learn to fly a loop-the-loop. A well-maintained broom is fast broom. Is a fast broom. A nice set of polish will make a big improvement. Next, for a demonstration. Listen up, everyone. I'm going to demonstrate proper broomstick technique. You'll likely take a painful tumble if you lose focus for even a second. Pay attention to me. The time has come to climb aboard your broom. Stay focused and uninjured. Next, take flight. Take time to familiarize yourself with your brooms. And that brings us to some live play where we're learning the loop-de-loop. I'm ready to fly. Off I go. And finally, practice your balance. Before we do the loop-de-loop, I want to do the loop-de-loop now. You must have perfect balance to fly on a broom. Without going wild, practice balancing on your broom. I'm going to stand on mine. She just hit herself in the face. I'm actually going to laugh. Can't wait to go fast. Ooh, 9 energy. Boom. I'll take that. Now I want you to attempt a loop-de-loop. Mr. Hunter, would you like to go first? Gladly. Ooh, right. We're going for the swoop-de-swoop. Swoop-de-swoop, de-loop-de-loop. Alright, let's do this. Come on. And now, loop-de-loop. Nice. Gonna be using that in Quidditch, right? That was quite fun. I quite enjoyed that. And next we have our owl to opera glasses demonstration, where we'll be learning to turn owl into opera glasses. Today you will learn to transfigure an owl into opera glasses. This one is all in the eyes. Wait, did McGonagall just make a Rowan style pun? I will begin with a demonstration. Practice saying with me, Strigiforma. Or Strigiforma. When are we ever going to need to turn an owl into some opera glasses? Please tell me. Your inflection on the first syllable is a little off. How did you know? How did you hear me? Don't forget Gamp's Law. So Gamp's Law apparently is a law of the wizarding world that says there's 5 principles that govern transfiguration. One of them which is you can't turn anything into food. This is the most important part, so please pay attention, close attention. When working with live animals, your wand power must be applied flawlessly. On your feet, students. do this. Look at that statue. Professor McGonagall sure seems to like cats. She does. She has a lot of cats. I'm wondering, what do these cats do after? When they store them, do they store them away as cats or as cauldrons? To apply your wand flawlessly, you must have total concentration. Right. Next, to memorize opera glass's shape, you must visualize the owl and opera glasses both in your head. Now try it. Try it now. Yeah, let's just look at these glasses. Yes. Now picture the opera glasses in your mind. Next, we'll prepare to soothe the owl. Take a few moments and get to know your owl. Hey man, what's your name? My name is Shiny. Your owl looks peckish. Hey Rowan, where's my boy at? Andre, did you hear that pun I made? You like me, don't you, owl? I like you. Can you become my pet? I promise not to turn you into opera glasses. You gonna bite me? Oh. Technically, I don't think I hit it. I think I just went behind his head. Now it's your turn. Attempt to cast owl into opera glasses. Sorry, man. I'm going to turn you into some opera glasses. Prepare to be transfigured. Now cast your transfiguration. Oh, it's like the loop-de-loop. It's a double loop. It's a loop-de-loop, loop-de-loop. Success. We learned owl to opera glasses. That's going to come in handy at some point. Chapter 7 complete. XP 1000 XP. Chapter 8, we'll be seeing Barnaby Lee. You know who is defeated. The Boggart form anyway. The information in your brother's room now leads you to the library, which may conceal a cursed vault. Come on, cursed vault. Okay, well that's all for this episode. In the next episode, we will be meeting up with Rita Skeeter to find out what she knows. She's got something exciting to tell us. Could it be who R is? I don't know. I'm hoping so. It's probably going to be disappointing knowing Rita Skeeter. And we will be getting into Chapter 8, where Jacob's notes hinted at a cursed vault in the Hogwarts library, and hopefully we'll be finding that. As well as that, we'll be learning Doxycide in a potions class. Okay, well that's all for this one. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, please hit the like button and hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future content and information. That's all from me. See you soon.